This is Real Nollywood.
You're welcome to Real Nollywood. You're welcome to Real Nollywood.
Yes, it's Real Nollywood, and my name is Colin Stoker, and you're right in time for another dose of another infotainment from the motion picture industry in Nigeria. You're welcome on board. Yes, what we do on Real Nollywood is to bring the brightest and the best from the motion picture industry in Nigeria and sometimes the diaspora, and we'll bring them for you on different segments that are quite interesting that we've got for you. We've got True Nollywood Story, Nolly Just Gisting, making of blockbuster films, current events that's ongoing in the industry on Nolly Event, Nolly Moment, and Nolly Retro. Wonderful time out we're having on Real Nollywood. Yes, it's a totality of what happens in the industry, and that's what we represent. And it's only on Real Nollywood you get all of this packed in one. All right, you're welcome on board. Today promised to be quite interesting. We've got a whole lot lined up for you, and we'll be starting with an event. I would want to say this ecological film festival came into town here in Lagos, Nigeria, and Osayemi was privileged to bring all of the things that happened there for you. The Green May Film Festival was here in Lagos, Nigeria at the Silverbird Galleria put together by the Neemans. It was a 2-day festival, and it had screening workshops and a whole lot was said about ecology and the life, water, and a whole lot to preserve the nature of our continent. And it's important to know that there are films and filmmakers who are taking that step. So in the award ceremony, we're going to see all those films that worked in that position or in that part and that had a reward for that. Let's take a look at it, and I'll be right back.
Green Me Festival is sponsored by the German Foreign Ministry, and it's for the first time here in Lagos. And I must say I'm very grateful Mr. Niemann had the idea to bring it to a place like Lagos, where the topic of this festival, which is to present environmental films, documentaries, but also feature films. This means combining entertaining and educating. I think it has been a success. What I've seen in these 2 days, the response from the visitors was very positive.
Really grateful and humbled by the experience of the past 4 days. We started Wednesday with kickoff of the workshop of the schools. We were very welcomed and warmly greeted guests at our main sponsor's house. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs delegation lives in the residence of the German Consul General here in Lagos. We had a beautiful press conference there in a building that's just being reinvented, I must say. And we have a very special person, and I want you to stand up right now. Ingo Herbert, I cannot thank you enough.
I take the experience of really having met beautiful, warm people. I'm very happy that we had the opportunity to come here by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, who was our main sponsor and partner, and also by BMW Motorrad. They are a strong partner in Germany as well. And I'm very happy that we could make it here for a good exchange. I'm taking home good impressions on how people react to movies. So not in Germany, the people are more hesitant with their emotions in the movie theater. Here people start talking and gisting, and it's a very vivid thing. It feels more like a theater play sometimes. That was very good. Then the heat, of course, amazing. We're in Africa. And at the same time, I think the variety of movies that we've shown shows also the variety of culture in this society.
apparently the purpose of festival is to do one or two things in the movie realm we call pitching, and also to have a synergy between our distributors and producers and the foreign counterparts. In this case, the Green Me team came from Germany, and we are trying to see how we can have a synergy between them so that our distribution can be well packaged and then have a broader outreach. So I think it's the beginning of a good relationship between us, and Germany.
So we had 3 beautiful movies entered into the competition as nominated. And I would like to run a clip now, and then we could say something about the winning film. But let us all be surprised what was submitted.
Leave my people alone!
This is just injustice.
Invasion 1897. The deposition of the last king of Africa.
Please, I give you kudos. Please, a hand of applause for.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are very, very excited, honestly. My brother's wife is here. Thank you. We are actually overwhelmed. Thank you very much.
On behalf of the organizers of Green Me International Film Festival, offering this wonderful day, to God be the glory.
No, I'm attracted to the Green Me Global Festival because it's about the environment. And we have in mainstream production, we have always been conscious about issues, particularly about the environment, which you can see in all our movies. I believe that it's about time that after the usual euphoria of our industry, we have to start to make meaningful films, and environment certainly is one of those cases that we need to pay attention to the environment, particularly because of the various levels of awareness and campaign about environmental conservation.
Green Me, you have educated those who were here and who listened to the analysts and who sat down and watched the various movies.
You will regret it.
Must pay with your blood.
It's in business with killers.
Pipeline exploded, killing over 1,000 women and children.
What in the world do they get in this country without us knowing?
None of them were ever on any of our terrorist lists.
Imperium's going to be a problem.
He shall be made to pay for his crimes.
Do you want to tell the world?
The Ireti is a true daughter of the Niger Delta.
Just make it go away.
I'll give my life 1,000 times to stop them.
So we had 2 people voting for Black November and 2 people for Osayemi. And that's the reason. There's some confusion up there in the room upstairs how to present that, because it's an unusual situation. And we discussed with the Consul General what we do now, flip a coin or whatever. And I think because honesty and transparency is a great issue in Nigerian filmmaking, we said we split it. And we're also going to split the money evenly amongst all winners.
Congratulations. It's a great movie. for Black November. Congratulations, it's a great movie. Good to see you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is not Mata. I'm the other Mata, the other one. I'm Fred Mata. So I'm actually receiving this on behalf of my nephew, Jetta Mata.
Chugo, production manager for Right Angle Productions Limited. That's the production company that produced the movie Ireti. I'd like to thank the organizers as well for this opportunity and for giving us an opportunity to showcase the movie. It's still in editing, but we were able to show it, yesterday. And for allowing us, for the good work they're doing actually, touching the critical subject matter, which was also shown in the movie. So thank you for the support.
I don't get a lot. God,
looking lovely. Well, let's talk about from this outfit. I love the color. It's really beautiful. So, Keira, who are you wearing tonight?
I really don't know because you
don't wear any clothes that you get something and it fits and
exactly. Because I'm more like the girl that I don't really know designers and stuff because I walk into a shop, I put my leg on a shoe, it looks nice.
Fashion police, take notes.
No, I didn't say that.
All right.
My market no go sell, what do we? And then we
got Nollywood sweetheart, and she has made us proud with numerous contributions of her works in the industry. And Keira Hewatch is still standing tall, looking brilliant, pretty, with this charming dress tonight.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm fine. I'm wonderful. Thank you. It's just, we have to try.
You did try.
Yeah, well.
So who are you wearing tonight?
Actually, I have no idea who I'm wearing.
I know you have this thing, you don't do labels.
Yeah, I don't do labels, and I think I distinctly remember a Hollywood actress saying the same thing. I have absolutely no idea who I'm wearing. Like, I just pick a dress, like if it looks good, if it looks good on me, I just wear it.
All the calls are coming out.
Well, Moses is a great person. He's my friend, and he's very funny. He's been my friend for a very long time, and I appreciate him a lot. But coming professionally, I think he's one of the best, and I always tell him that. I always do. I always encourage him, I always say, go on, you can do it. And seriously, he's one of the best.
Moses is a brother, a friend, a great colleague, a teacher, and everything to everybody that is close to him. So I would say this is another outstanding project. I know it's going to be stunning. I know it's going to be full of razzmatazz because he didn't bring us out here for a wild goose chase. That's what.
Well, the director is my friend, Moses Ewang, Sneeze. He told me about the movie, and the way he told me about the movie, I was quite thrilled. So I decided to come here today to see how.
He wants to see for himself. He doesn't want to be told. That's important.
Fact that you don't see this thing coming. This particular storyline, you don't see coming. Nollywood, and all our Nollywood fans and audiences. You start watching the film and you're like, okay, the next time he's going to do this, and the next thing he's going to do that, and almost all the time they get it right. So this time I gave them a very distinctive story that you don't see the next thing coming. You don't even see the very last thing coming. You have to follow the story till the very end and enjoy it as it comes.
Hey, my name is Yvonne Nelson. You're watching Real Nollywood.
Actually, it's like, you know, I mean, I like all your combination, you know.
Ẹ ṣáà rí pé customer yín wà bí ṣe fẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ mi ṣojú customer ni.
Eléyìí ò ṣe customer, ọmọ mi lòun, ẹ̀gbọ́n tiẹ̀ náà ni. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ni. N tí mo bẹ̀ sọ ò ní kó gbọ́.
Hi, my name is Ireti Osayemi Bakare. I'm an actress and I am a Nigerian from the western part of Nigeria. I'm from Ondo State, a typical Ilaje girl. Hello. I happen to be married to a producer, a director, a production manager, and he's been quite supportive. He understands the job, he knows where I'm coming from, and he could tell me every bit of it concerning my career. So I started in 1999, so I'm over a decade old in the industry, and it's been amazing. It's been a wonderful journey. The first production I did was called Casinovers, and it was interesting. You know, I did a waka pass, you know, but I'm not waka passing anymore. I'm there.
Please, the bed. Oh God, already. Báwo ló ṣe ṣe? Irú question wo ló ń bí mi? When you're small, you are in trouble. When you are big, you are big. But when you are large, you are in charge. Hey girls, I'm in charge. You are in charge. Orí ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀. Body wà ń bẹ̀.
Actually, Lisa, I need to ṣe fún mo fẹ́ máa lọ tẹ́lẹ̀. Mo ti ṣe fún pẹ̀lú.
Wọ́n ti lọ jẹ́ ká wọlé ká celebrate.
So after Casanovas, I did some other movies. I did Romantic Touch. I did a whole lot of them. You know, that's been years ago. I did a television